Hey guys, ever since becoming a mommy, I love to find ways to make my life easier. And so today I'm going to be sharing a couple of life hacks with you, and it's all about traveling with kids. So one of the things that I love to do when I'm traveling with my kids to make it easier when I arrive at my destination is to be able to organize their outfits before I actually leave. So I have some examples here for Adonaya, and my main tip is to leave the clothes on the hanger. And so what I've done, so I can show you kind of one example, is I've actually, if you want to get really particular, you attach the little bow to the little outfit, have the little pants inside, and I've kind of done this with a lot of them, but I just take groups of them and I literally fold them in half just like this, and I plop them in my suitcase. And then when I arrive at my destination, all I have to do is hang them up. So easy. Okay, so another one of my life hacks that I always travel with is I travel with this little mini noise cancellation machine. You just never know when you get to a hotel or you get to a friend's house that you're staying with and it's loud or there's some weird noise and it's not allowing your kids to sleep. It's like the worst when your kids have lack of sleep on a trip. So I take this little doodad. It has a couple of different options. It has volume control and everything else like that. Now, this is my must-have. Oh, duct tape. Now I feel like this is in every man's life hack box, but it has to be in yours, ladies. So this is how I use duct tape. Number one, sometimes there's not a place to put a monitor, and I'm kind of like monitor obsessed when my kids are sleeping. So sometimes I actually have to duct tape a monitor to either a piece of furniture or a wall, and that way I can have a good angle of my kids. Also, no matter where I travel, there's always some like weird random light in a room. Either it's on the back of a TV or it's on something that I cannot unplug. And so I take little pieces of duct tape and I just stick it over a little weird light, and then poof, your kids are sleeping in complete darkness, which gives them better sleep. So these are the 3 things that I do in preparation for going on a trip. Now, the other 2 things that I'm going to be talking to you about is actually in my car. So let's go on out there and we'll talk about those. Okay guys, so there are certain things that give parents anxiety when you're on long road trips, and one of them is when your children have to use the restroom. So I have discovered a little life hack that has worked beautifully for me. So say we're leaving our house at 12. We're going to be in the car for several hours. What I have done is that I start loading my kids up with tons of water at like 7 or 8 a.m. I load them up with water. I'm like pounding them, getting their water intake for the day, really hydrating my kids. Then at 10 a.m., cut them off. No more water. And that allows their little digestive systems to filter all their water, and then we use the restroom before we leave the house. And then for several hours, my kids are golden. And then when I arrive at my destination, then I just have water bottles in my purse and I start pounding them with water again. And so that way their little systems can replenish the water that they need. Okay, so in the event that worst comes to worst and your child has to use the restroom on the road, then there's always this huge question of, are we gonna make it to the restroom? Are we gonna find a clean restroom? Is it gonna be safe? Is it gonna be sanitary? And usually the answer to all those questions is no, it's not gonna be safe, it's not gonna be sanitary. So when my daughter was a baby, I discovered this life hack where I found that these little training potties that have a lid works beautifully for a porta potty in my car. So here is my little basket that I always keep in my car. Now these plastic bags I got on Amazon, and I don't even know what they were called, but they're for these porta potties specifically designed for the car. Of course I'm going to try to pull one out and it's going to be all like weird. Okay, so do you see how they have like a little absorbent pad in the bottom of them? How awesome is that? So according to their instructions, which works amazing, is you take this little porta potty, you put the plastic bag in the porta potty, and your child is able to use the restroom. Now my car has this like little flap that actually flaps up, so my child is able to be hidden when they're using the restroom. In the back, on the side of the freeway, on the side of the car. It's clean, it's sanitary, it's safe. And so that's nice. But if you don't have one of these little flaps, if your car roof just kind of flips open, throw a towel back here. Okay, so the other things that I have back here is obviously I have the must-haves, the essentials. I also keep a little bag of wipes in here. And then I keep plastic bags. I use plastic bags in the emergency event where my child does have to use the restroom. After they're finished using the restroom, you just tie the little bag up and you stick it in a Ziploc bag, and you're able to zip the Ziploc bag closed. So in the event that you are not next to a public trash can, then the actual fluids in the bag stay intact. They're zipped up, they're contained, nothing's gonna spill, nothing's gonna smell. It's wonderful. And then as soon as you see a public trash can, that you're able to toss that. The other little hack that I have found is I absolutely love these. In the event that you do find a halfway decent restroom, these are, I guess I can open one. These are the little toilet seat covers. But when you have kids, you run into the situation where the kids' legs dangle on the toilet and their clothes and their legs hit the toilet seat, which I absolutely hate. Now these toilet seat covers actually dangle. I'm going to use the side of my car to show you. This actually dangles, so it protects their clothes and it protects their legs. And look, it goes like way over the side of a public toilet, which is also super nice because there's nothing worse than taking a child into a public restroom. And so all these little life hacks that I found have made my life so much simpler, made traveling so much simpler. And so I'm happy to share them with you today because all mommies, all parents need a little bit of help every now and then. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have some traveling hacks that we haven't heard of yet, please share. Please leave me a comment. Share with me what you do to help your kids travel easier so they could be healthier, happier children in the car. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.